That is Brad Linder with Liliputing, and this is the Acer Switch 5, which is a 12-inch tablet with a 2160 by 1440 pixel IPS display, Intel Core i5 or i7 KB Lake processor options, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and PCIe SSD storage with support for up to 512 gigabytes. It's a premium 2-in-1 with a detachable keyboard and a pressure-sensitive pen, and it has this hinge which looks a lot like the hinge on other Acer Switch models, including the 2016 Acer Switch 12 and the cheaper Acer Switch 3. But what makes this hinge particularly interesting is not only is it adjustable, allowing you to sort of do a variety of angles, but it's single-handed adjustable, which is really great when you're holding a camera in one hand and trying to demonstrate it. Unlike some others, I don't need to do anything really to change the position of the hinge. It's either retracted all the way or pull it out, and then it stays in place until you lift, and it slides right on back. So that's sort of one of the nice features here. Overall, it's a pretty nice looking tablet that measures about less than 10 millimeters thick, weighs less than 2.2 pounds, 0.92 kilograms, and should offer up to 10 hours or a little bit more of battery life. Windows 10 Home 64-bit or Pro 64-bit options, and it should be available this summer. It's a follow-up to last year's Acer Switch 12, and this is the Acer Switch 5. It's got a fingerprint sensor built into the side, so you can log in using Windows Hello security, and that's actually built right into the power button, as well as the volume buttons that we've got here below it. As I mentioned, it's got a pressure-sensitive active stylus with 1,024 levels of pressure sensitivity, and on this side you can see we've got USB 3.0 headset jack and a USB Type-C and a separate power jack. It's a fanless machine using Acer's liquid loop cooling system, which was again introduced in 2016, I believe, for fanless high-performance machines, which is why it's available to be a thin, light tablet with Core i5 15-watt dual-core processors, as opposed to a lower-power Celeron or Pentium Bay Trail or Apollo Lake type system. Keyboard cover, it adjusts via magnets, and you can sort of use it with or without the keyboard. And overall, it's got a nice keyboard spacing. There does seem to be some lighting behind the keys here, if you look. I don't know how well you can see that on the video. We're in a kind of bright environment here, so you don't see the lights that well. And then reasonably well-sized touchpad below. So that is the Switch 5, which is a new premium 2-in-1 tablet coming from Acer this summer. This is Brad Linder with Liliputing.